Alright guys, so the Yu-Gi-Oh! 3D game that all of you guys have been asking me to give you guys the link to download it. I got a link where I can give it to you guys, so if you guys haven't seen what the game is, I'll leave a link down below in the description box if you guys want to watch another overview video and basically me trying to figure out things in the game. Now anyways, I'm going to go ahead and link you guys to a Discord chat, and then through there you can go ahead and download the link. This is actually in the Chinese section of the Discord. Now, keep in mind, guys, that this game is currently still in development, but it is, of course, going to be free. I'm going to link you guys to the Discord. The reason why is because if it gets updated, they're going to go ahead and update the link via the Discord. And obviously, sometimes I can be a little bit slow, and these guys will be very, very fast with updating you guys on the links. But anyway, just scroll up. You'll see where it says, here's the download. You go ahead and click on that. It downloads it. I'm not going to sit there and wait for the download to finish because I've already got it ready for you guys. But anyways, once you go ahead and download it, you're going to go ahead and unrar the file. Once you unrar the file, you're going to go ahead and see a folder. You're going to go ahead and double click on that folder, and then you're going to see where it says Duel, and you're going to go ahead and click on that to open up Unity. Now, before you jump into that, if you have DevPro or Yugioh Pro, what you want to do is go into where it says Assets. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how big the game is, it's going to be about 2.5 gigs. Now, go into where it says Assets, and then go into where it says Deck. Copy and paste all of your decks, because it's going to be very difficult for majority of you guys, unless you guys have a Chinese keyboard, to actually find some of the cards. And on top of that, you're going to have to know what the cards are named in Chinese. But that said, yeah, that's where you're going to go ahead and paste all of your decks. But yeah, like I said, as soon as you go into it, you're going to go ahead and click on Duel. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remove Facecam real quick, just so you guys can see everything and I'm not blocking anything. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and just double click on Duel, and what it's going to do is it's going to open up Unity, which is what you're going to be actually using to download the application. And once you, again, download it yourself, Unity is the application that they use to make it. Now, it's going to go ahead and give you this screen over here. Now, sometimes these servers will be down, you just got to keep that in mind. And if it doesn't work, you can go ahead and just try again. Sometimes it will happen. Oh, actually, it just logged me in. Now, sometimes you got to be patient with it. Other times, I would just recommend just closing the entire thing and opening it up again. Keep in mind, guys, again, this game is still in development, so yeah, there's going to be bugs, there's going to be things that you guys might just want to go ahead and wait on for some of you, but I know some of you want to tinker around with stuff early on, and, myself included. But let's go ahead and just give it some time. Okay, there, it logged us in. Now, as of right now, creating the account has a lot of problems, so you'll see everyone's name is Meow. So just don't worry about that. Now, again, make sure you import your decks, otherwise it's going to be very difficult. Now, as far as getting the application and opening it up, of course, the first thing you're going to want to do is check out your decks. So you'll see I have a bunch of decks over here. I'm just going to go ahead and select the World's Medolce deck over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and just click on this. So you guys will see everything is there. Now, as far as the deck list, what's really nice, you'll see over here it puts all of the cards. One thing I want to mention is you will have to know some of the Chinese names if you want to search for them via that. Now, they are technically updating it, like for example, if you type in dark, right? You'll see there are a few dark cards. Now, they will update this in the future. There's probably going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro integration, from what I know, in the future. So don't worry, everything, you'll see everything is in English as far as the effects. So you guys will be good to go on that. Now, as far as searching for your own cards, it's going to be way easier for you guys to type it into Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or DevPro, then import your game. Now, as far as searching for cards that are more easy, like if we type in blue, some of you guys will be like, oh dang, where's Blue Eyes White Dragon? Or if you type in red, where's the Red Eyes stuff? Well, there are a few cards. Now, 100 has the word red in it, and then there's Sacred. So there are cards that are already added, but keep in mind, not everything is added in. I mean, if you really wanted to, I guess you could just leave everything blank, hit search, and you can go through all 8,000 cards. I don't really recommend this. Again, just use Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or DevPro to kind of get started. Now, that said, over here you have the trash over here. You have the dice roll over here, so we can go ahead and do this, and it can give you a sample hand. And then there is a table flip option. I don't recommend clicking on. That's basically trashing the deck anyways. And, oh, actually, I don't want to mess up this deck, because I know this deck can be taken into the game to duel. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on home. Let's grab out like a toon deck. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. I wanted to show you guys that some of the cards Oh, well, okay, this one was like a certain number that wasn't added in correctly. Again, keep in mind, guys, this game is in beta. So some of the cards that are missing, like for example, like over here you see a blank card, that is because whatever application that you use either change the card's image or change the card's actual file name, so it's not registering here. And obviously you're going to have to go ahead and remove the card. You can just drag and drop, by the way, if you don't want the card. Well, if it would let go. It's not letting me let go of the card. Again, keep in mind, guys, this game is in beta. Wow, hopefully I didn't crash the game. I literally can't do anything with this card. And I believe I crashed the game because the game didn't know what to do. And that's the scenario. So, I mean, oh, wait, it's just lagging really bad because it's just trying to find out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reopen up the app because when I touched that card, the game freaked out. It crashed on me. But again, the game is in beta, guys. I'm going to go ahead and reopen it up. But yeah, you're going to have to be patient with it. Again, the game is in early stages of development. Now, as far as the game being pay to win, it's not going to be pay to win, guys. They are just adding like apparently music and like themes and stuff like that, and also card sleeves, which I'm 100% okay with. As far as like changing your avatar and stuff, maybe that will be also something in the cash shop. So you can see the cash shop is still in development over here, and they want to do like a single player mode. From what I've been told, they want to have a single player mode as well. So that would be kind of cool. Like you can take it on the go. And again, the game is all going to be free. It's not an official game. But I don't really care because like this game is much better. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and just like do a brief overview of like, oh, here's the chat. Obviously you can just type Alex is a, you just like, you know, you just type in things in the chat, you know. But anyways, let's go ahead and actually try to get a duel in over here so I can show you guys the basics of it. Oh, okay, well, this is the only person that is actually in a game right now. So over here we see where it says GG. For those of you guys that don't know what GG means, it means good game. So it looks like we're going to be spectating the duel over here. Now I'll explain some of like the chains and stuff. Hopefully there can be there's going to be someone else that like we can see later on. It looks like the game is still kind of loading in things as we are going along over here. But I'll try to explain it as best as I can because there was only one duel going on. Keep in mind, guys, again, the game's in early development, so there's not that many people on right now, but obviously after me making this video, I'm sure you guys will be able to find a match much easier. And I'm sorry if my, okay, let me get rid of this border. You can see it a little bit better. Get rid of this top bar. Anyways, there we go. Oh, here, you guys don't need to see like my Twitter. There we go. Sorry about like the minimization, but I didn't want to cover up anything. So you can see over here, like you can view the extra deck, anything that's publicly viewable. So you can see everything over here. It just looks really pretty for the most part. Sometimes there are graphical glitches. You can see the graveyard. So anything that you could see that wouldn't disrupt the game is what you're able to see. Now, I'm not sure what exactly is being activated now. Now, sometimes when you hit GG, nothing happens and it just exits. Now, these two things over here, this over here I believe is volume, and this is what theme, OGG is like a audio file, and then this is sound effects, so if you don't like that. And there's also a way to disable the battle animations. I don't know exactly what that one is at the moment, but I believe you can change the views to make it a little bit more cinematic as well. But anyways, I don't know how to actually exit out of this. I think he's thinking right now, but I wanted to show you guys a duel. Hopefully I can show you guys a duel. I mean, for the most part, I did want to just give you guys the download link, and you guys can go ahead and mess around with it yourself. But I just went ahead and reopened up the app, and I'm going to try to show you guys a duel over here. But like I said, it's really, really, really hard to get a duel. Okay, let's see if we can do this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and select the Madolches, and let's go ahead and... What is this? Hopefully this is not kicking him out of the game. Okay, that one was to go back to lobby. And the entire menu just disappeared. Or are we like in the middle of a duel? See, that's the thing with this. I honestly don't know all the full translations. I will probably update you guys in the future with that. Let me just go ahead and reopen up the app. Sorry I'm like reopening it up multiple times, but for the most part, this is normal. Even if I re-record, I actually re-recorded this video already. The problem is like there's a lot of issues with the game, and I'm not gonna get one take with everything working properly. It's just very unrealistic. But anyways, I'll give it a second to search out a game. Alright, so let me go ahead and select the correct deck, which is going to be the World's Madolche deck. And let's let's go ahead and click on the first one. Give it a second, you know, give it some time. So you can see over here, it's, oh, I can actually explain a few of these things for you guys right here. So the top one is going to be the ban list, and then over here you see 8,000 life points, 5 cards to start out with, and 1 draw per turn. All right, so let's go ahead and click this. And this over here, the second one where my mouse is, that's ready. So it should start in 1 second. Go. Okay, let's go. So it's going to do a coin toss to determine who's going first. And like I said, everything looks real like visually pleasing. Again, in early stages, it's just going to take some time. So anyways, let's go ahead and actually get started. Oh, I believe, is he going first or am I going first? Oh, there's this right here is the chat. You first. Okay, so maybe he's thinking, again, guys, sometimes what happens in like a lot of these duels, what actually happens is the other guy will crash and you won't know that he's crashed, and it sucks. But I want to show you guys at least the effect section. Okay, there we go. So he's going to set a card, and then we'll see what he does. I actually don't know this deck, so if we fail, yeah, totally my fault on this. I actually don't know how to play this deck. So you see battle phase and end phase right there. But anyways, we have summon, super summon, which means special summon. So, oh, summon super. So anyways, if you control a monster, you can special summon this card, and then you just go into this card over here. And then we have that effect. When this card is normal summon, you can add a Speedroid monster, and we want the effect of the Speedroid Terratop. So would you like to chain Max C? And I'm going to go ahead and say no to that. So the first one is yes, the second one is no. And then we're going to go ahead and super summon some super. And then it's going to ask for attack, defense, flight. So that's really simple. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that. And then we're going to go ahead and special summon. Now, well, I'm sure he would have activated something at this point. Right now, can I? Okay, so you click on it once, and like, look how like visually pleasing this is. It's just really nice. So now we can go into a lot of different options here. Let's go ahead and summon this. Oh wait, I need one in the grave first. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the Invoker. So super. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and summon that. And then we're gonna go ahead and summon this. So this we activate this. I thought it shows the field spot. Like I said, I actually. Oh, it's. Oh, would you like to chain anything to it? We're gonna go ahead and say no, thank you to that. So let me go ahead and summon this. It's been so long since I played. So now we're gonna go ahead and detach. Special summon. And then it's asking which card we want to detach. One. And then we're gonna go ahead and say no, because it's asking us, do we want to chain Twin Twisters or Max C? So we're gonna go ahead and summon Auto. And then we're gonna go ahead and special summon by banishing one card. And again, it's gonna say, do you want to activate Twin Twisters or anything along the lines of that. So now, what does this require? Sorry guys, it's been so long since I played Model Trace, I'm probably messing this up. Like, in fact, I guarantee I'm messing this up. So we're gonna go ahead and tribute, oh, actually, we need to go into like a rank 4. This is totally not what you're supposed to do in this deck, by the way. So, don't do what I did. This is definitely not what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be Hoot Cake into Angelic, but you know what? It's cool. We do like terrible plays in this channel, alright? And again, the point is to show you guys the deck anyways, but this is really bad. Alright, what do we have in our extra? We could go for this. I believe he stopped to have a target. This one, I forgot what it does. Maybe like this. You contribute this card. Okay, so we can just go ahead and we're going to super summon and attack this. And then we're going to go ahead and activate that effect. But yeah, this was a really bad, like, I had definitely done roof. So we're going to go ahead and bounce back this one. Or this one, it doesn't really matter. Because there's only 2 cards, and I'm just going to go ahead and select that one. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, yeah, that's good. So we're going to go ahead and... wanted to bounce that one back, sir. Is it asking me for verification? I don't know if he just rage quit on me. Well, that really sucks. I don't exactly know what's going on. Am I supposed to select something? Because I feel like we're not able to do anything. I want to ask him, what do I need to do? Because I think he DC'd on me. Well, like I said, guys, I apologize for like the unprofessionalism in this video, but like I said, the game is in its early development, so I can't even type into anything else in chat, and it's not popping up. But normally it should pop up. It's just that I think he rage quit on me, or the game perhaps just crashed. But I mean, you guys got like the gist of it. Like, I just wanted to show you guys activate effect and like the chain, because that's basically what you need to know to play the game. But majority of you guys will probably have a better time on Yugioh Pro or DevPro at the moment. And if you guys are wondering on videos on how to download those, I'll get you guys those videos relatively soon. But anyways, yeah, that's Yugioh 3D. Like I said, I really am looking forward to this game because it's just visually pleasing. Like, I just love the way that this game looks. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And if you guys want to like just give your feedback on this, because, you know, I do have access to talking to someone that actually can talk to the other person that is actually working on this game. So if you guys have any feedback, let me know and I can try to give some of the feedback to them. Obviously, all the bugs and stuff, and obviously all the language barriers, that will all change. That's something that's going to be something that they will definitely change. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy the game. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys give the like button a titty slap. Appreciate it, guys. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'm signing out.